Okay, going to do up a little video on this one. This is my radio. There's a new channel board out called the Channel King board, and I've been watching in the development of it, from the development of the actual board to the development of the software and the programming that's gone into the chip. And this board's called the Channel King board, and it's developed by a guy by the name of Mark. And it's a really interesting board, and it's very groundbreaking in CB radio. It's something that needed to be done for a long time. There needs to be some competition for some of these other guys that have these boards out there. And this board is really what it says it is. It's the king of them all. So that being said, I know a guy that's going to have one of these boards, and he's happens to be a very good friend of mine out in Arizona, Snake Radio Customs. His name's Tim, and I volunteered this radio to be kind of one of the guinea pigs for it. I'm going to buy the board and have Tim put it in for me out there. And Tim's very good at broadbanding, a lot better at broadbanding than what I am, and making this board work, and having him do some of his magical hi-fi receive and stuff on this thing. Well, he's got it out there too. He's pretty good at it. I can do that stuff, but Tim knows these 148s like the back of his hand, and you know, he's the best of the best when it comes to these things. So anyway, I'm doing kind of an eval on this radio, just so he can see what he's going to be working with. The bezel's not in very good shape. I mean, it is what it is. The cases is not too bad on this radio. Everything works on it. There is a variable power on the squelch control, which is kind of stupid. I don't know why they did that. I hate this red meter light. The channel display and the frequency counter display both work, but the frequency counter display is kind of flaky. You'll see a digit or two go out in it, and I played with the plugs on the actual frequency counter themselves. They're just dirty. It pops right back in if you mess with those. Kind of a common problem with these radios. I picked this one up at a radio shop for, I don't know, next to nothing. I think I might have given $40 for it. It's sitting on the counter. It was well worth that. Everything works on it. I mean, it's a Malaysian-made radio, and I just want to go up to the meter and show what it's doing here. Channel 22. I am on the dummy load here. We'll go up to the bird on AM. Audio. Doing about 5 bird. Sideband. Audio. Doing about 9 bird. What peak? Still in sideband. Audio. About 15. Back down to AM. Audio. About the same. Down here, the clarifier is unlocked. It'll actually slide pretty good both ways. But like I said, the radio itself is not in too bad a shape. I ain't got nothing on the air tonight, but with the external antenna, it is working. It does have channels for the noise blanker, the A&L, and then there's also a switch on the back of it back here. You have to pull out and switch over. It gets the rest of the channels. So it has been channeled. Hang on just a second here, we'll kick it off. We got the covers already off this thing. Top cover off. Well, you see what you got to work with here. As you can see, there's been a little bit of stuff done here. You can see there's trace here that somebody's redone, trace here, they've got a resistor in. They've gone in and some of that goes to the switch on the back, that wiring. That is to variable power, which if you turn it up very much, it will hold a 9-watt dead key and it makes a radio swing backwards, which is stupid. This right here evidently was who did the actual work on it. It says Worldwide Wildcat Radios, 419 of 05. Since I got it on the CD shop, I haven't done anything to it since I got it. I set it on the shelf, and that's what it's been. Pull this off. Doesn't look too bad. These plugs here are what I guess really need to be cleaned more than anything. They need to be pulled out and cleaned. That's what the freak counter causing it to act funky. Something taped up here. I'd say it's probably the squelch control. Have to trace it down. But overall, it doesn't really look awful bad for what it is. There's that switch in the back. Anyway, it is what it is. Heading to my buddy Tim out in Arizona, and hopefully it'll leave here a turd and come back a gem. We'll see. Anyway, we'll catch you later.